What's going on, everybody? Toby1 Shinobi here, and today I'm going to teach you how to win every single game in the Simpsons season of Fortnite. Maybe not every single game, but you're definitely going to be winning games more consistently after watching this video, so let's get into it. First things first, we're going to head into the Zero Build Mastery course, and we're going to warm up using the combat flow scenario and the new Simpsons season weapons so that we can get a feel for them, get nice and warm, and then we'll jump in. I'm going to grab my weapons for the season, which are basically these ones right here. I'm just going to go ahead and load my loadout. And then I'm going to walk over here, and I'm going to use custom loadouts. Okay, and then we're going to go to combat flow. Now we've got basically the weapons that we're usually using this season. I do feel like these are some of the strongest weapons. The Mr. Blasty pistol is great too, but it's not in creative, so you can't practice with it. So we're going to go ahead and just like get a feeling for the recoil patterns, get a feeling for the cadence at which you shoot these ARs, because definitely matters. You can't be spamming these ARs at long range really fast because you're not going to hit very many shots. You'll also find that aiming down sights with these auto shotguns is insane. Like hitting that guy for that much damage is criminal. That should not be auto shotgun damage. They've significantly buffed the auto shotty. I'm using a gold one, so it definitely hits like a truck. But you know, even a blue one is going to be doing around 60 or 70 at that range, which is crazy because that's like a pump. And very important to go for headshots with the infantry rifle, because a headshot is worth 80 damage with this thing. It's going to be hard to do on moving targets, especially ones changing elevation. But yeah, we'll do that, and then we're just going to get right into the game. I just want to point out a couple things about the season that make it very different than typical seasons. Look how many bushes there are on this map. There are literally bushes just everywhere on this map, so it's very dangerous to be on foot, especially without mobility or utility. So having mobility and utility is essential, which is also why your drop is so important, because you gotta stack up that utility so that you can get out of bad situations if you get caught by surprise. And it's also really nice to have a vehicle as mobile cover that you can drive around, so knowing where cars spawn is really good as well. So those are just a couple tips right off the rip that will definitely save you a lot of pain, because I gotta say, like, this is not really meant for zero build. I feel like this map is more of a build map because there's so many bushes. So you just gotta watch out for all the people camping, because honestly, it's impossible to check every bush on this map. And if you do check the bushes, you're gonna be shooting the bushes, and then somebody else is gonna jump on your head, because as soon as people hear gunshots this season, they jump right in. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and land at this little bay right here in between Springfield Slurpworks and Donut District. Get a nice drop right here. Now we can go top right here. Yeah, we'll just land on this tree. Cut our drop early. Oh, I did not mean to hide that. Where I belong. All right, so we have a glider coming in. Gotta dispose of this person. Okay, so the reason that I drop here is really because there's so many guaranteed chests. So as far as recommended loadout, I would say the attack shotgun is far superior. I'm being shot at by a bot, it would seem. I do like the infantry rifle as well, and then the tac. So yeah, I'm always going to take the tac over the thunder. The tac hits almost as hard as the thunder from almost the same ranges, except for it's full auto, and it's just a lot more consistent. So definitely go with that. The thunder just has too slow of a shot speed in between shots. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start shielding up here. Drop this white one for a green. You can always pick up weapons as you're healing. We got somebody coming down here. Somebody at this box right here. Okay, he's hurt, so he might be getting chased. I'm gonna grab his bushes, and we're gonna go ahead and throw a bush down right here while we break these barrels. Oh, just broke my... I think a guy just parked on the hill next to me. Yep. I just got shot directly through that metal container. That's crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and hurt this barrel right here and then break it with a pickaxe. Okay, and then we're just gonna pickaxe the rest of these for 100. So there's 5 barrels right here on this... that spawn here, so that's 50 shields. So all you really need is a shield pot or some minis. This guy's pushing up on me. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a bush right here. Oh, I messed up. Go for a right shoulder peek off this. We want to make this quick because all fights need to happen pretty quick this season. Otherwise you get in trouble. There's so many third parties this season. This is a weird standoff. I'm just gonna go for an angle here. See that? Third party right there. So that's what I'm talking about. He's getting third partied now. If I break that container, I can actually... So that's what I'm talking about. It's like your fights have to happen so quick and you have to be really careful about engaging too deep, because if I were to jump in on that guy, I would get third partied and then insta-killed. So glad I didn't do that. That's just a kind of a tip for the season. Here comes another third party. Yep, that's pretty standard. We're not even gonna be able to loot our spot because people are just going crazy on us. What I do like about the spot also is it has a jump pad right here. So if we can land some decent damage on this guy, which we have, but we're also getting thirded again. No surprise. So we got a guy behind us and this guy over at this tree. I'm really surprised he's not getting third party right now. We're looking for a headshot here. I don't want to take that jump pad because I will get destroyed. This cliffside I think is causing me to not be able to hit this guy. There's like weird, there's always weird hitboxes on the cliffs. All right, so I only got 3 bullets in my AR. I'm gonna grab these. This guy's being so dumb. Thank you. Okay, so he's shocking out. That gives me a chance to start my loot path here. Now I'll show you why I drop here. I mean, that spot is okay. It's pretty good for like getting decent loot, but then we go over here and we just have a bunch of guaranteed chests, which is really nice. So you go along this coast and all of these chests are guaranteed. You're going to definitely 100% get loot, or, you know, get these chests to spawn every single time, which is awesome. Gonna go ahead and hit this health pack, and getting kills early in the game isn't a big deal. Like, it's just this season, don't be stressed out about your kills. A lot of people are just ending games with like less than 5 kills, less than 10, you know. So if you're getting like towards 10, that's awesome. I feel like the 10 bomb is the new 20 bomb, you know what I'm saying, this season. So we got one fish here. Like to have more mobility. Just gonna keep hunting for it. And we just keep going along this coast. We're gonna go ahead and hit a fish just to speed up our loot path here. Not extremely stoked on the loot that I'm getting right now. These fish are so good. Oh, and hamburgers are meta as well. These heal for 30 shields and 15 health. Green. Or white, if you want to call it. I don't know why people call it white. It's a green bar. Now we have to make a hard decision. I think I'm going to carry bushes, because very likely that I get jumped on at some point. So there is a radio tower right here, second zone, which is awesome for us. We can just go ahead and kill this guy really quick, put the radio card in. Make it so fast though, because we're going to get jumped on. So the other nice thing about this is that the radio tower spawns very close. We're going to go ahead and throw this down because I don't trust anybody. Go in here. I don't like this window's broken. I'm scared. All right, so now we got forecast, which is very helpful. Very, very, very good. Real quick, if you're enjoying this video, please drop a like on it and make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Thanks so much. Okay, and shocks, great. So I do recommend coming up to this little radio tower as you loot. Doesn't hurt. There are usually a couple chests here. Okay, and then we could continue our loot path. There is more loot as we go here. Guaranteed chests just all along this coast. Having guaranteed chests, it just can't be overlooked, because it's hard to find reliable mobility, hard to find reliable loot this season. I mean, you usually can find good guns, but it's hard to find reliable loot, I'd say. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the fish and continue my loot path here. Okay, and then we can end here. We have a card back there, but there's usually a car here as well. I can't jump over this bush, crazy. And then we can finish up in here if we want. But I'd say our loot is pretty dang usable right now. I might even drop this Mr. Blasty for bushes. Nah. Oh, look at that. Also very nice that Homer sometimes drops here. So we just got the mythic. We are set. We're looking really good. What we need is a little more movement. I'm a little bit disappointed that we didn't get more movement with that loot path, but that's okay. We can come over here, and there's still some more chests along the way. Oh, maybe. I guess I got looted. So we got 2 shocks. I'm going to go ahead and hit this chug jug while I sit in this bush, It's just always assume that there are people in every bush. I mean, there's just so many bushes that you can't know if you're being watched at all times. So try to heal and cover. See a car up on that hill. We're gonna go ahead and try to stay away from like bushes. We're gonna stick to roads because it'll be faster when you drive, and it won't have as much drama from the bush crews, all the people hiding in bushes. So cars are faster on roads this season as well. They've been slowed down when you drive off-road. So we got the mythic shotgun, which is insane. If you can get this mythic shotgun, so good. The only other gun that I'd say is better is the exotic blasty that puts balloons on people. So now you got to think about rotation here. We do see a fight up here. I'm gonna go ahead and go up there. Okay, they just killed somebody. We just need to find them really quick. It's gonna be hurt, so I'm just gonna jump in here. Okay, that's not going great. This is not great. There we go. Yeah, there's the guy. Okay. So I'm gonna stay back right here on the edge, and then we're probably just gonna play this bush. If he wants to push us, that's fine, because we have the mythic, and he's gonna pay the price. Seriously, it's very hard to beat this mythic. Yep, that'll happen. A lot of stuttering this season for me as well, unfortunately. As you can see, that just fully stuttered. Okay, we need to not jump here. Okay, we are jumping. We're just gonna go back to our bush. We need to find where this guy is before he hits us again. There he is. That's your death. Making too much noise, so I'm just gonna go back to my bush. It's super important to not get too involved in fights because you get third-partied so much this season. It's just the season of third parties really is. Gonna start hitting him with the. I'm gonna hit his tires out first. Okay, I think I broke his tire. Also, another thing to note is that a lot of these, what do you call those? I don't know, power lines can be used for zips if you don't have mobility. I'm really saving onto these two shocks right here. I'm not burning them because I just know that like having mobility on you this season is so important. There's so many people hiding, like this guy, wherever he is. Need to slow down the rate of fire here. Hit a shock. Getting a lot of stutters. He's just gonna try to come off this right shoulder. We're gonna hit this. Actually, we're gonna save the Slurpee. We're sitting here in a nice spot on the edge of zone. It is probably a 2 to 5 tick right now. That's okay. We got a fresh jug right here. I was very confident about that, just because I mean we have crazy loot. The mythic shotgun just makes all fights easy. As long as you can not die to Mr. Blasty and take the fight on your own terms, which I almost did right there. A big part of learning the weaponry this season, also slowing down those shots. I was shooting way too fast right there and almost paid the price. I just looked at my loot. I'm going to grab these shield pots instead. I'm going to hit full health and then get out of here. Just walk over them so we don't accidentally pick up the gun and fumble it around. Check bushes. Okay, nothing. I think that was his car. 3 players left. And again, like, no crazy kills here. I mean, we're not getting a high kill game, and that's okay. You just got to let go of the idea that you're ever going to get high kill games. It's just, like, hard to do. Consistently, at least. If you want to win games, I wouldn't play for kills. We're going to take these shocks. We're going to eat the slurp, drink the Slurpee, take the shocks. Fish, shocks, and Slurpees are pretty much the main forms of movement. You always want to have at least one of those in your inventory at all times. If you don't, then you pretty much lose the game. I'm just going to go ahead and shoot this down. Loot it as quick as possible and then get to bridge. If we can get bunks here too, that'd be great. That's the worst drop I've ever seen. Okay. What the heck? Ooh, that was a gold infantry. I love the infantry, but I would pick that up if I didn't have the mythic right now. Or the exotic. The exotic Mr. Blasty is just too good, though. So we're going to go up the zip, and then we're going to teleport. We're going to just look for something to use as cover. Stay hard to hit right now. We need to get to edge of this zone. So this is the best spot to be now because it's where the two circles kind of overlap. I'm wondering... This is where things get dangerous because there's so many bushes, so many structures. Just gotta play slow if you want to win games. And avoid the bushes. Just... I'm fine with telling everyone where I'm at right now because I'm on edge and I've got the mythic and the exotic. So I'm just gonna go ahead and shoot stuff. I'm assuming they're probably camping those buildings, and that is fine. Oh, is it a person? That's a bush. So if we want to, we could start clearing out all this cover right now. I'm thinking about grabbing those bushes instead of shocks because next zone is rough. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and rotate over here. Utility is so important this season. I almost am thinking about dropping Mr. Blasty. I'm not going to. I'm going to pick up these bushes, leave the AR. Just do a 2-gun loadout with util. Okay, and then we're just going to wait for this next zone to open up. And if we can get on this bank, we win the game because next circle's here. This is why forecast is so nice as well, which is, again, why that loot path is so good too, because it's, you know, pretty often you're going to get that radio tower. Getting the boss there was crazy too. It's just incredible luck. I can only lose this game if I'm an idiot. Which I'm trying not to be. Oh, here comes a player. Oh, we missed him. That's okay. So he knows we have Mr. Blasty now. It's a hard fight for him. He's got a balloon? No, he doesn't. Just spam every corner with this. He's got a balloon on, yeah. Okay, now we go. And now that these two guys are involved, you don't want to be in the middle, monkey in the middle. They know that I have Mr. Blasty. When you have Mr. Blasty, you also got to be very careful about, you know, getting too active because people want to focus you. They find out you have this gun and you're griefing the entire lobby. They want to focus you. Oh my gosh, I suck. Okay, we're gonna take that guy's spot. Oh, looks like we got a double party here. This is why we carry bushes, though. We're just gonna throw on this bush just for temporary cover. Play this chill. Okay, we'd have no movement, and that guy's in best spot, but he's not gonna take shots at me because he's too hurt. So I can rotate. I just need to watch this guy at top. We still win this easy. Because if we throw this down right now, let's get our stamina up. We push this guy. We got the mythic, so... And we got Mr. Blasty. Guy's in a heavy storm tick. I can't hit a shot with this. Ooh, that was a little too close. That was a little too close, not gonna lie. GG's, GG's. All right, so as you can see, get the right loadout. Definitely get some mobility in your inventory. Pick smart fights this season. It's so important to not jump the gun and take every fight because you're gonna get third-partied. You saw it over and over again. How many people get involved with each fight? It's usually like 3 or 4 people get involved after a single gunshot fires off. So you gotta be super careful. You gotta play those outskirts. Be very wary of bush campers. Try to keep a car on you. And again, hit a good loot path. You really got to get good loot and especially get utility in your inventory early on. Also, try to get the forecast tower when zone 2 hits. Check your map. You can always see the timer to see when zone 2 is coming up. And then just play smart. Make sure you've got utility such as bushes or bunkers in the end game and movement items. And again, just watch out for the lurkers. I hope this video was helpful. If it was, please leave a like on it. If you want to get absolutely cracked at Fortnite Zero Build, I got 3 options for you. Number 1, check out the Zero Build Mastery map code above. I guarantee this thing is going to improve your aim and your movement significantly. Number 2, check out my must-watch playlist for Fortnite Zero Build on my YouTube channel. You will not regret it. And number 3, join up as a master level member in the Shinobi Clan. Link in the video description down below. If you join up as a master member, you're going to get access to training 2 times a week with myself and other master members. These are private group trainings twice a week. We also post the video recordings of these for master level members or higher. So if you miss a training, you can still watch the recording. And you'll also get access to the Shinobi Clan Discord, which is incredibly valuable. It's got awesome resources in there and incredible people. All right, y'all. Thanks so much for watching. Have yourself a great day. Shinobi out.